They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
We got this.
They'll look to run with Ingram. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Matt Judon there to bring him down. From the 27, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 64 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch.
And now he'll tuck it and run. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Let's go.
First down, Baltimore.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Focus, defense, focus.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
50. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 26 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Room past the 20. A big pickup of 38.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now a pass hauled in downfield. That one goes for 24 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
26.
Off the field. Let's get off the field. 49 the mic. Mark 49. Hey, come on, no. Come on, no.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Rolling to his left. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
And they'll turn it power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Jackson on first down. It's complete to Snead. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Mike's 4-2, Mike. Coming this way. Here we go. Stop Mike 42. Ricky. Mike 42, check. Mike 42. Hey, I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, it's Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Running right, this is Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check three.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Jackson on the move. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Tight down. There you go. That's so up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's got it to Ingram, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Let's go! Let's go!
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Got a man. That's Allison. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Rodgers now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing third down.
He's coming. We got double up. Check. Wait.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Jamal Williams. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Adams has it. Complete. 14 yards. Good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Crosby with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. Ingram. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
But Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Check. First down. Nice 50. It's going to be a long day.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson steps away to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Dean Lowry, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last time, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Again, it's Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And some room to work. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
You've got to get out of bounds. You absolutely have to get out of bounds.
Right idea working the perimeter, but the clock rolling. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. To throw is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 42, Mike 42. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
42's Mike, 42's Mike. Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the backer, watch the backer. 42's the Mike, boys, 42.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. Well, they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.